Hey, how you doing? Strike One, Retro Gamer here again. So I'm here to talk about, as you can see on the screen, Robotics Notes Elite and Dash. Now, Elite is the first one, and Dash is the second one, of course. Now, there was another version, but I think it wasn't localized for quite a while, apparently, in English. So when they bought it out, they bought out Elite and Dash. So yeah, so it's in English, but for the longest time it wasn't in English apparently. Now I accidentally come across this when I was looking around on eBay, and there was a Xbox 360 version of it, and I didn't know what it was. I was just looking around and thought, oh, that looked interesting. I thought that's a visual novel or JRPG of some sort. I looked at it. And, I thought, okay. And it just said it was just in Japanese, though. So that was the old version. That was, I believe that was only in Japanese, the 360 version. Don't totally quote me on it, but it did say it had the Japanese classification, when it says 0 on it. And NTSC. So I didn't buy it anyway. I didn't buy it. So I looked around and I come across it on PSN store just a few months ago. So I bought Elite and Dash, and they were on a deal as well. So yeah, I've got both of them now. And now I did do some research on it. Now I've not played them yet. I've bought them ready to play, but I did some research on it. So I watched a bit of Red Bard. So if you don't know who Red Bard is, she's great. She knows everything about the visual novels, RPGs, everything, and she's hilarious. That's why I'm laughing. But yeah, she's hilarious. Does a breakdown. I think I've done a breakdown. Well, I watched a breakdown of was it Noisy Pixel as well, just to see what the game was like, get a gist of it and stuff and whatever. But anyway, there's an anime for it. So Red Bard said basically it's best if you watch the anime. It's obviously better to watch the anime. Now I've got RPGs and stuff and visual novels. So say for example, I've got Psycho Pass, Mandatory Happiness, and I'm currently watching the anime, and I do have the game as well. So I've showed it on here before. I've got the special edition, big box edition, loads of nice stuff in and soundtrack and everything. And I have showed that on here before. It's on here, it's on here somewhere. But I've got a bunch of them. I've got World's End Syndrome. I've got Root Letter, Root Film, Root Letter, Last Dancer. What's the other one? What's the other two? Blue Reflection. But I've got the digital Blue Reflection because it's really expensive to buy, physical. And Blue Reflection, like the second one. I forgot the name of it. Something Light, which is still in the wrapper. But I played Blue Reflection now, the first one. And I've got a bunch of games like that, because I love them just to chill out. I like to read and stuff anyway, so those are the best games to play if you want to just chill and not do your Call of Duty thing like I do. And then sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm gonna calm down and play something chill. So that's why I looked in, and I looked into it anyway. But I'm going to get the anime. So it's on Blu-ray. I just looked at it today, and I've ordered it and it's on the way. So yeah, so I want to watch it first. And it was quite cheap actually. It's about £10 for the part 1 and £8 for the part 2 because it's like a DVD and it's in like 2 sets. You could get it on Blu-ray as well, but I just seen it on DVD, decent price, brand new as well. So I got it from HMV. So that will come like whenever. So I want to watch the anime first. So that's about it really. It looks alright to me so far from obviously the reviews. I listened to the reviews and stuff, and it's to do with Steins Gate. Oh, and I've got Steins Gate Elite. I've got Steins Gate 0 as well. And I've got the anime. So I've watched Steins Gate anime. So one of the characters in there is from Steins Gate is in Robotics. He's in that, Robotic Notes. He is there. I forgot his name now, but the big guy anyway. And so very, very interesting. It just looked interesting, and basically it's about these students that got this club They've got this like robot club, and I think there's only 2 members and stuff, and they need more members to keep this robot club going to make these mechs, like these robots, these giant. They want to make these robots. I think they make a little one and stuff at first, but anyway, I need to see the anime. I'm only just going through little clips and stuff I've seen, and little bits of reviews. But imagine that at school or whatever, and you got a club. You want to make a robot or something. It's just crazy. But I thought it was just funny and hilarious. Quite funny, like the story and the gist of the whole thing. So I want to get familiar with the characters. So the method in my madness is, when the anime comes, watch it, get familiar with the characters, then play the game. So I know what characters, so I just know what they're like. I know their mannerisms and things like that. So when I'm playing the game, I can sort of connect them easier. So it works with me. That's what I do. Like I did that with Mandatory Happiness. That's a Psychopaths. I watched the anime first, and I played the RPG. Well, it's like a visual novel. It's more like a visual novel and stuff. But yeah. So there you go. That's my, I don't know, my word of the day. With all this stuff going on with the, the PlayStation stuff, I'm not even bothered about it. Listen, I can't control it. It's not something I can control, so I'm not that bothered about it. Come 2028, whatever. And it's for new games, remember. It's for new games, and a lot of the new games, to be honest, some of them are really good, but some are not that good when you buy them physical anyway. So you don't get you just get a little piece of paper, a little whatever. Yes, some games are all on the disc, some games are not. So good luck with that, finding out which ones are on the disc completely or not. A lot of the games are still in the cloud, even if you use disc and physical. Even though I'm a collector, I love to use disc. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's gone. We can't do nothing about it. Sony ain't going to change their minds. They've said as much, apparently, and whatever. I'm just sticking with the games that are in circulation, and I've said this before, there's a ton of games I haven't even played yet, still on the 360, on PS4. Loads of RPGs I still haven't played. I've got through a load of them, but there's loads more I haven't even played, and this is an example of one of them, which I'm gonna acquaint myself with very soon. Well, once the anime comes, I'll watch anime first, and yeah, I'll watch a few episodes and I'll get used to the characters. Then I'll play the game. Alright, and so there you go. Yeah, actually, I'll put the thingy on after. I'll put the trailer on, so you can see what what the game is like. And yeah, alright, until next time.
輝きも手を出せば消えそうでためらうその背中押してくれたのはバラバラのかけらたち拾い集めてつながって過去と未来のストーリー終わりが始まりに始まりは夢へと続き小さな光は果てしなく広がってゆくから走り出